Hey guys, MultiClassicGamer here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pikmin. Yesterday we got two parts in the Distant Spring, okay? And today we're gonna be getting the very last two parts of Distant Spring. So woohoo! We're going to complete the Distant Spring today. It was kind of awkward there because I started talking as I was still clapping, but it doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want. It's my Let's Play. So what? Okay, so starting off today, we're going to grab 100 blue Pikmin because actually, come to think of it, blue Pikmin is all we're going to need today to get these last two parts. So yeah, I guess it's very fitting that we're going to be finishing this place off with the same Pikmin that we started with, and that's the, we're finishing a water level off with water-based Pikmin. Guess you guys never saw that coming, huh? That wasn't even Punch. I don't know why I brought that voice out, but still. It doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want. As I said in the beginning of this episode, I can do whatever I want. It's my Let's Play. Okay, so here we got Puffy Blowhawks. We're gonna need to get this guy out of the way if we want to get started on getting these parts. Because the last two parts of Distant Spring are over here in this area, and you kind of have to. See, this is why we need blue Pikmin, because you need to get them across the water here in order to get to these parts. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here. Now, we got 3 water dumplings that we need to kill, first of all. So we're going to take care of that now. So hopefully we won't lose any Pikmin in the process. Hope. And we did. Oh well. No big deal. We can do this with only 98 Pikmin. It's not that big a deal. In fact, actually, we're only going to be able to throw certain amount of Pikmin up there, so let's just throw 15 up there. This 15 is all you need to get to this part. Now, here's what you gotta do. You gotta throw Pikmin up there, and then get Omar up there using this geyser. And then once you're up there, use the Pikmin, and you'll throw them over to that. And you can probably guess what that part is right there, because we got a part that looks very similar to that in the Forest Naval. So it was called number 1 Ionian Jet. So I wonder what this part's gonna be called, huh? I wonder. No, seriously, I wonder what this part's gonna be called. Because I'm an idiot. I don't know anything about this game. I seriously don't. What the heck? Oh, I forgot to account for the fact that we lost 2 Pikmin. Wow, I'm stupid. MCG, the smartest Pikmin gamer of all, forgets that he lost 2 Pikmin, thus brings 13 Pikmin up instead of 15, even though it looks like he brought 15 up because it was at 85. And he guessed that he was at 100 Pikmin still. Okay. Stop make like a fool out of myself and actually get this part back to ship. So I guess you can probably guess what this part's called. I mean, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? I found my number 2 Ionian Jet. What? I thought it was gonna be called number over 9,000 Ionian Jet. Wow, that's the most overused joke ever on the internet. It's easy on the eyes and its fuel efficiency is easy on the budget. Simple as that. That's all there is to it. To this part. Okay. So real quickly, we're gonna bring this part back to the ship, and at the same time, we're also going to make up for our Pikmin loss there by bringing these water dumplings back, as well as the 4 or 5 pellets that the Puffy Blowhog dropped. Okay. All right. Come on, just grab it. Come on, okay, there we go. Crap. Oh wait, no, this works, okay. And then wait. Okay, that works. Whatever, I just don't know what I'm doing, apparently. I seriously don't. Like, you can easily tell by my voice, like, I seriously sound like I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, like, I sort of do, because I've been playing through this game enough that I'm pretty much... I would consider myself to be an expert at it, but really, I'm not the fastest person at this game, so... I used to think that as long as you can get 30 parts, even if it takes 30 days, you're fine, okay? I seriously used to think that when I was little, that the experts in this game could simply get all 30 parts, because I certainly couldn't. Yeah, seriously, when I first started playing this game when I was 6, in fact, I think maybe for the first, like, 4 or 5 years I played this game, I could not, for the life of me, get all 30 parts. I seriously couldn't. So there we go, we just got the number 2 Ionian Jet back to ship. The ads for these jets boast that with excellent mileage... With excellent mileage, that's easy on the family budget. This jet will keep your wife smiling and propel you to a happy home life. Alright, just one more ship part. And we're also going to be getting that today as well as the number 2 Ionian jet. We're going to uproot these Pikmin, and then we're going to start heading off. Oh wait, first of all. Come on, guys, hurry up. You're taking forever. Seriously, you're taking forever. I don't want to wait for you all this time. Okay. I'm just gonna cut to when they get this back to the ship because it's taking too long. I'm back to the onion. God. I don't know why I said bring this part back to the onion, because you never bring ship parts to the onions. That'd be the worst mistake ever, because then Omar would never be able to escape. Well, at least if he were to turn were to accidentally have the Pikmin bring one of his required ship parts over to the onion, then suddenly that turns into Pikmin, and then he would not be able to go back home. Unless he were to use those Pikmin anyways as the part of the ship, which would just be weird, actually. Okay. So to get this very last part, and actually you can see the info for it from down here, which is kind of weird, but still. At least I thought you could. Okay, no, you can't. Sorry. I seriously thought you could see the info for the part before you even got it down, but still. So I'm just gonna tell you guys right now what that part's called. It's called the Chromium Reactor, or something like that. Okay, I don't even know what it's called, so I probably shouldn't say that anyways. So what you want to do, pretty much, is just throw like 40 or so Pikmin up there. It's pretty complicated how it gets this part, but basically, you can't throw blue Pikmin up there. You can't simply do that. It's not that simple. What you have to do is throw blue Pikmin, at least like, I'd say 20 to 40 blue Pikmin up here, and then you have to transform them into yellow Pikmin. Don't worry, we'll eventually transform them back into blue Pikmin, but for now, we just need to do this in order to get the ship part. I know it's kind of weird, but this is what we have to do. So we're just going to keep on throwing blue Pikmin up here into the yellow flower. Actually, I think you'll need 20. I'm just not sure. That's why I'm bringing extras, just in case. Okay. Yeah, 30 should be more than enough. We're just fine. Okay. So let's... Come on, get down there. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to start uprooting these yellow Pikmin, because we're going to be using them to get to the ship part, obviously. No, we just brought them out so that we could watch TV shows with them, like SpongeBob. Because after all, these Pikmin are yellow, so obviously they would want to watch a show about Yellow Sponge. That show was amazing back in its day. I don't even remember when I first started watching it. It could have been like the day when it started, because the earliest memory I have, I don't know, it's really, really faint, this early memory I have. The earliest memory I have of SpongeBob is like something about him being inside the kitchen, so I can't even remember what that episode is. I just don't even remember the first episode I ever saw. That's the sad fact. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the pilot episode. But once you get the yellow Pikmin up here anyway, so you can... I seriously don't need to continue my story with SpongeBob. We can just get this part now. But yes, once you get the yellow Pikmin over here, you can finally grab this part. Now you're gonna want to, once you get the part down, you're gonna want to transform them back into blue Pikmin. So thankfully, that's what they have this convenient blue flower here for. I found my Cronus reactor. Okay, so I was close. I was close enough. Using strange new technology, this machine is able to warp the space-time continuum and turn it into energy. I'm constantly amazed at how many mysteries are locked inside the parts of my ship. Yes, again, this whole thing about him not knowing the parts of his ship. God, Omar. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to throw these yellow Pikmin back into their blue flower and transform them back into blue Pikmin. Hooray! Because no Pikmin gets left behind. Normally, to save time, I would simply kill the yellow Pikmin because it'd be a lot faster, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not feeling, you know, homicidal today. I'm just not. So, let's start plucking the blue Pikmin back up. back to the same way they were before we start getting this part, so I will... You know, since I don't know what else to talk about, let's just cut to me finishing this, okay? So see you guys there. I know it's kind of late in the Let's Play, and I shouldn't really resort to cutting that easily, but still, I just can't help myself. I seriously can't. Okay. So, we are now finally carrying the Cronus reactor back to the ship. Hooray! I thought we would never ever do this. Okay, so that's why I thought I had to bring 40 Pikmin, because apparently 40 Pikmin is actually the maximum amount that can carry this part. But here it is, everybody. The second to the last ship part of the game. There's only one more left after this. And strangely enough, this part, the very last part of the game is not required. So obviously, actually it kind of makes sense, because if it was a required part, then there'd be no point at all to not getting 100%, because in order to get there, you have to get 29 out of 30 ship parts. You have to get every ship part, basically, except for that last one. So, really, if that very last part was required, then there would be no point at all for like, giving you a normal ending if you didn't get all 30 parts. If that makes any sense, what I just said there. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. I'm not feeling patient today. Just get the part back to the ship. Just get it back there. Come on. I don't feel like cutting, and I also don't feel like coming up with witty commentary, okay? I just don't feel like doing that while waiting for this part to get back to the ship. Come on. Thank you. Okay. You know, it fits right on the engine, making it a lot more comfortable, I guess. Cronus reactor. This reactor changes permutations in the space-time continuum into pure energy. Basically, it's like a big rubber band. Well, thank you for dumbing it down for us, Omar. I applaud you for doing this. And also applause for finally increasing the Dolphin's capabilities for the very last time, sorry. So, at this point, the ship is now, with the exception of the last part, as complete as it ever will be. So look at that. Look at the Dolphin in its mighty glory, because we now have completed it. You can definitely tell because there's no openings to it, with the exception of the bowsprit at the top. But other than that, the ship is complete. As complete as it ever will be, with the exception of the last part again. So, since we have nothing left to do in the distant spring, like seriously, there's nothing left. We got every part, and we're going to the final area of the game and beating the game, basically completing the game tomorrow. So, what more should we do in the distant spring, okay? What else should we do with the last 2 minutes that we have left? I have no clue at all. No, literally I don't. It's like this empty place now. The distant spring is like completely empty now. There's literally nothing left here. We have wiped out all of the animals here. Crazy, huh? Well, actually, probably not. There's still maybe like a few left. Like, yeah, there's at least a few left. Like maybe on the other half of this area, I think. Like maybe right here. Oh wait, no. The Sharewigs are gone too. From when we got these, from when we got the part over here. So I guess they're not back after all. Oh yeah, see, look at this lone Wollywog. Oh, these two lone Wollywogs. These guys right here are the last two survivors of the massive enemy genocide by the Pikmin. Committed by the Pikmin. These are the last two survivors of the distant spring. Actually, I could be wrong. Nope, I'm not wrong. I don't see any other enemies. And there probably are, but I'm just gonna ignore that because I'm ignorant like that. You know, because I'm awesome. Yeah, I'm awesome like that. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not awesome. Trust me, I'm not. If you knew me in real life, you would know I'm not that Awesin. I'm not... Awesin? See, that's the biggest... Yeah. If that wasn't proof right there that I'm not awesome, well, I don't know what is. Because I just basically misspelled awesome, making me unawesome. That's basically what happened there. Alright. So there we go. We're finally going to say goodbye to the distant spring. So we are never, ever going to come back here again. Except for challenge mode, but I'll show you guys that once we finish this project. So let's enjoy our last 5 seconds at the distant spring. I want to sleep in the water tonight. Good night. "15 days since impact. At last, but a single part remains. Since I've recovered 29 of the missing parts, the dolphin's powers near capacity. In the forest depths below, I see a region where the final part must lie. Clearly, this is my final trial. My life support fails in 15 days. Courage!" Alright, so 15 days remaining, 1 part remaining. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Whenever in the 15 years. 11 years I played this game. I don't think I've ever seen this. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, isn't this game like 11 years old now? Like, didn't it come out this exact month 11 years ago? Like, I'm pretty sure it did. But there it is. Right there with that awesome meteor shower in the background, which you only see like this one segment of the game, like right before you go to Final Trial the first time. There is the final trial. Yep, see, the meteor storm doesn't last that long. It's pretty much the only time you're ever going to see it. So as you can see, our very last part is there. And we'll be going there tomorrow on Let's Play Pikmin. So, I'm MultiClassicGamer signing out. And tomorrow on Let's Play Pikmin, we're going to be going to the final trial. And we're going to get our very last part, thus completing the dolphin, and return back to Hakotate, okay? See you guys then. MultiClassicGamer signing out. Hope you guys had a happy Saturday. And hope you guys have a happy Sunday tomorrow as we complete this game. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.